say the victual. How's everybody doing today? Amazing, I hope. We are going to be playing with the Blood Moon palette from Wenzdae Cosmetics. I'm very excited. This is one of the looks that I filmed in the video. So if you'd like to see how I got this look, what color I use, colors, how this palette performed, you've come to the right place and you need to keep on watching. Hey everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what time we're watching this. So excited. We're going to be playing with the Blood Moon from Wenzdae Cosmetics, and we're now going to be doing the first of two looks. So today I am going to the dentist, but I still have decided to do a fun look. So this is the color story, just as a reminder there. And I'm really, of course, excited to play with this silver shade. So I think that's what we're going to end up doing today. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do... Did I do smoky? No, we're going to do the blue. So I'm going to take this blue shade, which is... Oh, I don't know why I keep trying to read these without bringing my glasses. This blue shade, I will put the color in the up here. And then we're going to be using this beautiful mirrory shade here, I think. And then possibly a little black to deepen out the corners. I've got my eye primer on by Juvia's Place. And I have my little Sephora tape because I think I want to do a bit of an angle today. So, but I really, the mirrory shade is just so beautiful. And I think that's what I kind of want to focus on today. Why not be a little bit blingy to go to the dentist? And then I'm going to quickly go to Sephora. And then I may be watching my friend's dog, Chewy. Well, his name is Pascal Chewbacca, because he looks like Chewbacca and I like to call him Chewy, and I think it really fits him. He has this cute little underbite. If I remember, I'll post a picture so you can see. He's absolutely adorable. So we're going to test to see how he is with cats and then with my place, and if it looks good, the following weekend I will have him for about 3 days. Ooh, already 2 seconds in, and look how beautiful and pigmented this is. Very excited. And then I'm going to do my favorite winged out shape. And then we're going to do the whole lid with the blue, I think. And then we're just going to, using spray, possibly our finger, if not a foamy tip applicator. And then we're going to try and put that silver color on. This is just going to be a really quick first look because I do have to go out and I do need to stick the rest of my base on. So that's, and then I'm out of my favorite tinted moisturizer slash foundation, the Tarte Maracuja. I think I'm definitely going to buy another bottle. It is my birthday month, so I should be able to get my Sephora gift. So if they have my shade in stock again, I will go and get that. But look how beautiful this is. Absolutely stunning. This blue, if you like blues, this one is a stunner. Really do hope that this brand will be able to release more things. If you really like this palette, I highly recommend picking it up. And there's a code XTINA. You can get, I believe it was 15% off. And if the brand does really well, then she's able to make new beautiful things. She also does, I was going to buy some, but I thought I wanted to try the formula first. So of course now I'm kicking myself because usually I'm very good at, oh, why not? Let's just add this to cart. But they do have some nice shimmery potted, kind of like, I guess I kind of like glitters, but you know those potted pigments that look all super shiny on the eyeball. They do have some of those, and there's a red one I was really, really tempted to get. But if she releases gets a chance to release some other makeups, then I will be able to definitely at another point add some on. And again, supporting indie brands, especially if you're liking the release that they're releasing. I know I'm a big complainer regarding shipping, but every once in a while, if it's a brand that is really small, really trying to make their mark, and from what I hear from Christina from Gourmand Girls, the owner of Wenzdae Cosmetics, is an absolute sweetheart, then sometimes I don't mind paying a little bit extra in shipping. And then plus that little discount I got using Christina's code definitely helped with that. Remember, I will pop the code either on the screen or underneath because I believe it should still be active, and to support a brand who does these beautiful shadows, especially when we see how that silver is going to look. I did do another video where I tried doing one look on each eye, but I hated the one look, and the other one I was kind of like 50-50 on, so I decided to, you know what, we're just going to start from scratch, because I want to show these at their best light and not when it's my fault that it doesn't look good. So that's why another good reason to do a more simple look, or just to showcase a couple colors, you can then see the quality, how it performs, and you know, it showcases a few colors. So a little bit more there, because I think I blended it out a little bit too much. There we go. So look how pretty that is, right? Like, come on. So next we're gonna I'm gonna use the same brush because it's a flat packing brush. I need to get some more of these. I really like the flat packing brushes, and then I really like these teeny weeny ones with the round fluffy edge. So I may have to break down and order some brushes from somewhere. Recommendations. All right. So now let's go into this shade, and this is, okay, I can read this one. It's Transcending. I need to learn to read. I think with the amount of books I've read in my lifetime that I would be a better reader than that, but I think it's the reading and then trying to speak it out loud that gets me. All right, and then I'm going to try spraying this at first with a little elf. So let's try it first with the brush. I always like to try the different ways and seeing how things work. Hopefully I didn't do too much. Let's see. Yeah, I think I sprayed it a little bit too much because it's not going on as bright, but it is a bit sticky. So let's just go and grab some more, because I know this shade goes on beautifully. Okay, so it goes on nicely with the brush, but I want to say when you use a brush, it gives almost a more, if you want to give it a more dispersed sparkle, then I would definitely say a little brush and a little spray gives you this beautiful defined kind of sparkle. But let's try one of my favorite little foamy applicators here. These are ones from Duo. Let's just grab one of those. And let's see how that works, because I find they grip the glimmery shadows really well. So I think you can see on there that it grabs it pretty decently. And then let's see how that goes on the eye. Yeah, and then you definitely get a more opaque disbursement. So let's just do some more. And then on the other eye, we'll do our finger. First. So that's like that. I'm gonna do more, but I'm just kind of going through the process here. So now I'm gonna run my finger through there and just take a good amount there. Look how beautiful, seriously. And then let's do it on the other eye. Yeah, and then you can see right away a teeny bit of fallout, but look at, come on. You definitely get it going on like bam when you use your finger. So granted, it's a little tougher when you want to get, you know, like into a crease or something or into a corner, but at least to get like the basic amount on there, using your finger gets a good chunk on there. So let's go to the other eye. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to the brush so that way I can try and get some more. She really needs to sell this color as a single, I think. This is. So I can bring the sparkle all the way, like so. I mean, look how pretty this is. Isn't this gorgeous? All right, let's peel this off and see how that is looking. Ooh, and I love the Sephora tape, man. Glad I have an extra one. I mean, a roll goes pretty far, but look how beautiful this is. So I think what I'm going to quickly do is I'm going to do my base. I'm just going to put some of the blue on the under eye, and then we will quickly come back to see what the finished look is, and then we'll go on to the next look. So I'll be back in a second. Hey, and we are back. So I just finished my base, played with another indie brand, used the Gourmand Girls Bold and Brilliant for highlighter. I used Moonstone, the first shade there, as highlighter. For my inner corner, I went in with the Celestial shade right there, look how, and then I used a little bit on my brow bone. But other than that, the look is just these two colors here. So this is our first look completed. Since I'm going to the dentist, I didn't put on any lashes, but maybe for the second look, and I may even do a third. So anyways, on to the next look. All right, so here we are for the second look. I decided to do one eye first and my base. It's Mother's Day as I'm filming this, so I'm not sure if I'm going to get a third look in, but definitely wanted to do this second look. So I remember to put it on, I should say, the eye that it's not as easy, I think, to see on screen, and then left the other one blank. So we're going to do that. So I've quickly primed with Prime is Everything, and then let's see if I can recreate this, because usually I do both eyes at the same time because my memory is crap, but here we are. So I'm just going to need to put on my little Sephora wing maker right there. And yes, so the first thing I did was I dipped into this brownish red shade here. I believe that's called Obscure, but if I'm wrong, I will just put them up here somewhere. So I just took this little small yet kind of floofy brush, and then I just went and made a line in my crease, and then brought that into my crease like so to get, so I didn't want to use black. If I have to see if I can find the name. I had saved this image photo a while back, but I'm gonna go see if I can find the person's name of who I'm loosely basing this look off, because, well, she's way more talented than I am, but I'm gonna see if I can find it so that way I can give credit where credit is due. And so then I started with that. So I gave myself a little bit of a shape, and then I just made sure to do a little bit of flick as well, like on the other side. Yeah, so hopefully I have it even. Then I went into this orange shade, and I believe it's called Saros, but again, I will put on top. So then I went a little bit of that orange, and hold on, I think I used the same brush, and then I just popped a little on top, and then just using a big fluffy brush, we just blended this a little bit just to blend the two shades together a little bit, like so. So I think that matches up pretty good to the other side. And then I went into the black shade, which is Eclipse. So that black shade there. And then what I did was again, I darkened the wing part here, brought that over. And then I also, to the front of the eye, brought a little bit of the black Eclipse, like so. And then I ran a little line above my lash line. I didn't put any lashes on or anything because I thought I may interfere interfere with me doing the other eye going back and forth. So then I'll put lashes on at the end. So I think that is feeling even, I hope. Alrighty, so like so. Then I went and I put down, because I had tried putting a little the reddish shade that I want to use next, but it didn't really show as much as I wanted to. Oh, in case I didn't mention, I used Prime is Everything as my primer. Can't remember if I did. So I went in and it just grabbed a little bit of my Kimchi White. And there we go. So then just stuck a little bit at the base. And then I went into the, what is it called? Penumbra. So I went into that red shade there. You could really see the black showing through underneath when I just did the red. So just having a little extra different of a base underneath. And then the black one from the Prime is Everything by the Balm, it can go on nice and sheerly as a black, or you can make it a super black. And I didn't do it too dark, just to give it a little bit more of a creature of the dark look. There we go. All right, so that's what I did there. And then I went back into the first shade we used, and that was, I want to say it's Obscure. So again, I'll put the names back up on top. So, and then I just quickly on the top here went and to the crease, just blended that a bit like that. And then I went into this shimmery red, which is Sanguine, so that shade there. And then on this nice flat brush, and then gave it a little bit of a spray with my e.l.f. spray. And then we popped that into the middle. And that's so pretty. And that gives us a nice shimmer. Now the reference photo had, it looked like gold on the outer edge, but I don't have any, or not one that I could think of on the fly. So I'm just going to go and use that silver shade that I really love in this palette. So there we go. We have got the red in there, and then I'm going to go back in with the black, and then just a little bit to darken the edges again, and kind of blend a little bit onto the shimmer, like so. So I think I got them looking pretty close to the same, so that's pretty good for me. There we go. And then, like I said, for the shimmer, I went and I used the beautiful silver that I like in here. The mirror's already dirty. I can't keep my mirror clean to save my life, I tell you. So I will take a little bit of that on my finger. And I'm just going to flick that in the outer a bit. Maybe put a little bit more on the other side. I used the little spatula on the other side, but like so. So I got that little bit of shimmer on the outside. So now let's see how we're doing here. Yeah, I think I did pretty good matching that up, I think. And then I went and I took a little bit, where's that brush? Let's take this one. So I went back into the black, and I just did black to start on the waterline, or the lash line. There we go, lower lash line. Matching it up to the spot here as best I could. So nice black there, and then I dipped in to the red, the matte red, and I just lightly underneath blended out with a little bit of the red. so. And then for inner corner, I went into this topper shade, Celestial, and then I popped that into the corner. And I think except for the one blue and the one purple, we've played with all the colors in the palette with these two eye looks. So I'm probably not going to do a third look, but there we go. So that's what I've got there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and put on mascara on that eye, lashes, a lip, and then we can come back and have final thoughts. So one moment. And there we go with our final look. We've got some lashes on. There were just some AliExpress ones. And then I got my Sabine lip kit on from Rena Beauty. And yeah, there we go. What do we think? Right? I think this turned out really good. I'm usually not really good at following people's photos. I usually muck something totally up, but I don't think I did too bad. So again, I gotta double check so I can find her name, because in the photo that I took, I didn't take a snippet of it. Stupid. But anyways, I'll go find it and then I'm gonna pop it here somewhere, or earlier in the video, or maybe even twice, who knows. But anyways, I'm babbling. So this is our second look with the Blood Moon palette from Wenzdae Cosmetics, and I'm really enjoying it, and I'm really glad that I deleted that other video and just did that first look and this look, because it definitely gives way more justice to these beautiful shadows. So I've tried every shadow in here except for the purple one and the blue shimmer, but I'm hoping to do a live again and to use this palette. If not, of course, I'll on Instagram maybe do a blue and purple look. But anyways, I'm really enjoying this palette. Again, it was $25 US plus shipping. Shipping was pretty good. I want to say it was $12. It wasn't, I mean, for shipping to Canada for one palette, it wasn't so bad. And then plus I use Christina's discount, Xtina, and yeah, I think at 10 or 15% off. So that I always use that, thinking that'll help with the shipping. You know, like again, I mean, I think I've said this before, and I've seen it said on other pages as well. If for small brands, if you don't have to use the discount, it's kind of nice if you don't, because then definitely more money goes to the small brand. But unfortunately, when you're shipping internationally, sometimes it's not the brand's fault, but postage is so expensive, and then I'd rather them have a sale than a no sale due to shipping. So again, I ended up using the discount, but I really do like this palette a lot. Again, I decided not to use my background because I do have a little bit of, oh, there's my cat, Halloween theme going 24/7 in my house. And there was my Halloween reminiscent bedspread and pillows. But anyways, this is our look. I highly recommend this little palette. I can't wait to see what else they do. I will definitely check them out again. And yeah, that's it for me. If you like this video, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe, and maybe even hit that notification bell so you know when I upload, and it also helps the algorithm. But if not, that's okay. We can still be friends, and we can still navigate indie makeup releases together. So behave, make good choices, have a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you're watching this, and we will talk to you soon. Okay, bye.